Sonny Donnelly, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got Tommy the Gun Martin. Tom, how are you?
Well done, Sonny.
What? For what?
MTK.
Oh yeah. Make sure I got it right. I got told off the first time. Tom, obviously, tonight you was representing Sierra's goal, as they can tell by the top. He won the Southern Area title tonight.
Yeah, she actually boxed tonight. The first time I've ever seen him box, not 1 round, 10 rounds. He actually stuck to the game plan and used the jab. We knew this Danny Parsons was a tough kid and would love a war, as everyone knows she loves a war. But also, Barry said, listen, Tom, she can box. She can really box. I said, well, maybe this is the time to use it, Barry. If we're coming up against Danny Parsons, who's meant to be a concussive puncher, let's see him box. And fair play to she, who can't speak a word of English, listen to Barry somehow, but then who understands Barry anyway? And stuck to the jab, like he said, and boxed really well.
Using the corner, obviously a bit of a difference for you because you're usually on the other side of the ropes, but how did it feel?
Yeah, it was good. I love fighting now. Obviously, I'd have preferred to be in there trading leather, but what can I do? That's probably the next best thing. So, thank the board for passing me 100% on my licence. But yeah, it's just a different aspect, isn't it?
Your first title as a coach?
First fight, first title. Well, they won because of me. They won because of my instructions. But yeah, no. I loved it. I loved it. I just love boxing. I love boxing. I miss it so much, you know.
I see you put on Instagram or Twitter, I think it was, that you miss obviously fighting. But when you see, I don't think I spoke to you since, what happened to Nick Blackwell when he stepped between the ropes after he got told not to fight, does it sort of make you realise why you've been told the instructions you have been?
Mm-hmm. For a long time I've been saying, like, sorry, it's so hard. With me, boxing was all I know. Boxing is all I know, and hopefully now I've finally stopped fighting myself, I'll find life and find out what I've been missing out on for the last 4 or 5 years. But like Nick, he's a fighting man just like myself, and I would do anything, as much as my family and friends and the board, I would do. I've got a big job on at the minute, and I said, and it's going to bring, hopefully if it comes off, it'll be good to me, but I'll give up everything. I'll give up absolutely everything, anything I had to box. I don't. I'm hopefully it's coming off. I'm going to be working with MTK Global and MTK London. But that's thanks to Anto and Daniel. But I'd still do anything to box, you know, and as hard as it is, I can understand where Blackwell's coming from. Everyone's slating him, what are you doing, what are you letting him in there for, and all that. But at the end of the day, there's nothing like it. It's a drug. Boxing is a drug. And it's so, I feel for Nick because I know exactly where he's come from. I was even sparring, because I fought secretly and no one knew about my bleed. And I was secretly sparring without no one knowing, getting ready for the Leeds bill. And then, obviously all the news come out. But even then, you don't. Obviously, when you look in hindsight, yeah, it's a terrible thing for Nick. But I can so see what he's been missing, and because I'm in a situation.
Obviously, Nick's in recovery now. But yeah. What would you say to any sort of boxer that's going through what you've gone through, what Nick's going through at the moment?
With boxing, the fight starts after boxing. Finding life. That is the real fight. With me, I had structure with boxing. Boxing was all I know. So I was waking up in the morning, I'd go to London on the Monday, I'd train with Barry in the morning, I'd go home, I'd eat, I'd sleep, and I'd go on my run, or I'd go strength and conditioning, and then I'd come back and I'd rest and I'd sleep, and I'd do it all again the next day till Friday, and then I'd come home on the weekend and I'd relax and rest. And with me, that's the hardest thing, is I've missed that structure. With me, it was a target, it was a goal, but hopefully with MTK now, I'll find that next goal.
We can only hope. Obviously tonight, like I said, it was a big achievement in itself. Like I said, you was in the corner for the first time, won your first title with the Southern Areas title. I mean, how did it feel being on the other side of the ropes watching someone else achieve?
Of course, yeah, it's nice not getting caught. But yeah, I'd hopefully get my own stable of fighters soon around the London area, or even Peterborough area. If there's fighters that are willing to travel and train in Peterborough, we're there. But at the minute, I've got to see what MTK's saying, and then and go from there really.
All right then, mate. Well, obviously, well on tonight on the other side of the ropes. Hopefully, a big future for you ahead on this side of the ropes without getting hurt. And
Yeah.
obviously, as a friend, as a mate, like, I'd love to see you do well, and I'll be right behind you. But until then, Tom,
Cheers,
thanks for
Sonny.
coming to IFL TV, and I'll catch up with you soon.
Great
All
job,
right,
thank
so, man,
you.
cheers, bud.